You mentioned before we pressed record, though, you have a story about the buzzer. It's a hot button topic. Because I think of like being wrong on Jeopardy and I kind of twitch a little bit. You just hear it. And then I get nervous about just being able to press the button. I feel like that is an art in and of itself.
Right. And they only give you a very short, they give you a game rehearsal before you tape. So that's the first time you're physically holding the thing and you understand how it works. So there were a couple of things I did. There was an excellent book by a previous Jeopardy champion named Fritz Hofnagel that you can buy on Amazon, and it kind of told you the secrets to buzzer grip, and he encouraged you to very much test your responsiveness based on left hand, right hand, finger, thumb, behind the back, in front of the back. Like he went through a whole list of different grips and talked about, try what feels most comfortable, because that's at the end of the day, you're going to buzz well if you're comfortable. The speed thing, I tried to train again, there's another website where you can train your buzzer speed. So I was using that a lot to sort of measure my times. And then when I was playing, I would watch the game every day at 7 o'clock when it is in our area. And I would stand up and I would play with a pen, like a few pens taped together. And I would stand and actually physically, as if I was on stage, like I needed to get comfortable with being on my feet as well. Because those are the things they don't really prepare you for. You're so focused on the knowledge, you don't get the sense of what it's like to be stood for that long, to be in that position and have to. So there's the physical side of things I tried to prepare for as well. And like I said, the Jeopardy community is really big on buzzer technique, buzzer speed. Everybody's got a style that they use, and we talk about it a lot as a group. Like the people I tape with, we still talk to each other every day, and we always think about buzzer technique. The other thing is you have to be quick enough to buzz in. And you mentioned when you get questions wrong and how paralyzing that is. My whole strategy was don't buzz unless unless I know it or unless I have a really strong guess, because I didn't want to beat myself. Some people get so anxious about buzzing in that all they want to do is be first, and then they might not have the answer right. That hurts you that hurts you more than not buzzing in at all. So that's the other thing that you're doing mentally, is like make sure you're buzzing on questions you really want to answer, rather than just like if you miss 5 or 6 questions in a row because you're too slow, jamming in on that seventh one and then you get it wrong. Like that's worse for you in the long run than not buzzing, if you get what I mean. So having to like practice at home, not buzzing in when I didn't have a good guess, because I would still play along with the TV and try and resist buzzing, because honestly, that's as much of the game as it is being first, is not going crazy on questions you don't know.
Totally. I totally understand. Yeah, because I mean, watching the show, I would imagine somebody would look more defeated buzzing in with nothing or buzzing in and not being comfortable than just. I don't think about the person who didn't answer. I think about the person who answered incorrectly or buzzed and said nothing. So that's super interesting.